you're doing. I don't know if you're going to take whatever I said and twist it around, because that's what happens. And make a nightmare, like make it worse, make it fucking, I don't know, can you make it worse? I don't know. I don't trust you. If you're asking me that, no. Treating me fairly, you haven't beat on me. I've been beat on.
Yeah. And that's what I'm getting at. I treated you fairly here today.
If that's what you call fairly, yeah, you got the water and.
Well, I certainly haven't beat on you at all, correct? I haven't threatened you or haven't been mean to you, I don't think.
No.
Okay. Do you need another cigarette?
There's a lot one.
All right.
I guess I better reduce the quick and small for me.
No, I don't think that's the case. You still got water there? Okay.
I wish I could get some meds for my back for pain or see a doctor. Maybe I'd like to see a psychiatrist. But maybe, geez, would I ever like to know what how it has happened?
Although that information you gave me about your doctor and your condition, I'm going to make sure that the investigators have it so they could look into getting you whatever meds you need.
I would trust talking to a psychiatrist more than I trust you.
Okay.
A psychiatrist, a doctor, you're a cop. This is.
You got it. Okay, let me just get that smoke ready.
You know,
Here, go ahead. In case you want something else to eat.
you know, like, I tell you that I don't hate my ex-wife for what she done to me because I know what happened to her. Randy, that messed her up, and then I read books and talked to her. So I can understand why she struck out at me. So that's why I never even thought of ever killing her,
Okay.
hurting her, or anything. And then Carol, who I called Jiggy, her husband died 5 or 6 years ago. 5. Anyway, she never ever got over that, and she is. I actually told her that she should go to a counselor because she never dealt with the death part. And I call her Jiggy. You know what Jiggy is?
Like the fish
jig for fish.
Yeah.
Here's the bait, take the bait away. Here's the bait, take the bait away. I told her that's the way you treat me, Carol. You ask me to do stuff for you, and then when I do it, you tell me that I wasn't supposed to do it or that I'd done it. She was, I don't think bipolar, but she had and then there was this Ron guy that used to come. He even used to tell her. I remember hearing him say, like, Carol, you just got to make up your mind. You keep changing your mind. And
so Randy is your ex-wife's daughter's. Who's Randy? I'm a little bit confused
my
about that.
ex-wife's brother.
Your ex-wife's brother is Randy.
Randy Mask.
Mask. Like M-A-S-K?
S-K. My ex-wife's name was Mary Ann Mask. I don't know if she's a Mask or a Borutski anymore because I haven't spoken to her since.
Okay. And this fat guy, we don't know his name.
I don't know his name. He owns a sawmill in little tiny sawmill, lives in a house trailer.
And where's the sawmill?
Let me try to keep.
Okay.
The way it was explained to me is that it's in the town of White Lake. There's a roadside park at the lake, you know what I mean? Like a place with picnic tables, maybe a park. And he lives right next door to it on the lake, in a trailer, and there's a little sawmill in the back.
Is there a name for the sawmill? It's in White Lake.
Right beside the. That's how I found it. That's why I just drove in there and I said, "Is the big guy here?" And the guy just knew what I meant by the big guy because the guy is like 400, 500 pounds. I don't know. He's huge. Last night, I haven't seen the man since I was on that farm. He'd come for eggs, so it's 4 years ago, 5. I don't know. I never did get to see him.
Okay. This road that goes out to your farm and Natalie's farm.
Yeah.
Where you threw the phone away.
I don't know where I threw the phone away. I just know.
Oh no, but just what do you know the name of the road or?
It's that road that the farm's on. I was going towards Eganville, but I never went to Eganville, so it's before. I don't even know where I turned. I turned off that road, up the back road, and then I came out on it. And then I was in Baker. So, Daker's the only place I remember. The sign Daker. And I remember thinking, what the fuck am I doing here? And the answer would just be, well, God, you must know what you're doing. I'm in Daker. And then the next thing, I talked all the way.
So when you get to Daker, where's the farm in relation to Daker?
Mm-hmm. Way before. An hour maybe before. Give me a piece of paper. Farm. Long driveway, beside highway. Eganville. That way, maybe 40 minutes. Then before I didn't go to Eganville, but I went that way. And then there's it's not a road. I didn't turn 90 degrees. I turned like that, I think. No, I turned, you know what I mean? It wasn't an intersection road. It wasn't straight. It was
almost like they just peel off.
Maybe it wasn't peel off. Maybe it is. Or it's a road that I went off, and or as soon as I went off, there's a curve or like that or something right there.
And this is the road where you got rid of the phone?
No, I threw the phone out on the left side. I went to the left side of the highway and just fired it out the window into the ditch. So I wasn't even in my lane. I remember grabbed the phone, gone, as soon as it rang.
So which way is north here?
I assume, where did the sun come up in that front when I was there?
Well, how about this? If this is the fireman, this is Eganville.
This must be north.
If this is the fireman, this is Eganville. Is the phone you threw it somewhere between?
Between the farm and that road that I turned on.
Okay.
And this road took me out to Highway 41. In 41, I turned left. Then if I'm not mistaken, if I would have stayed on 41, I would have came to Dacre. But I didn't. I turned left and I went through it. And then I turned right. And I couldn't believe it when I came something about Dacre, because in my mind, if I just kept going, I would have been in Dacre, and how am I in Dacre now? Like, I remember that sign.
Do you remember what the phone looked like?
What flip phone?
Flip phone? Was it black or gray or colored or?
Colorblind too. Very colorblind. I used to be a pilot, and they wouldn't let me fly give them colorblind. I can't. I just want to find the phone. Is that what you want to do?
No, I would like to find the phone if we could. Do you remember what make it was?
I didn't look at the phone. It fell out of the purse. I got the keys. I picked the phone up with the keys. I threw it on the dash. I never touched it, never looked in it until it rang, and I fucking threw it out because.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to tell you any, because I don't know.
No, you've put a great effort in.
There's miles between the farm and this road, like 15, maybe.
Okay.
But I do know I threw it on the left side of the road because I threw it with my left hand because it was. And I'm trying to think of something that I might remember, but I don't remember. This isn't like me driving. Can you fucking understand that? Jesus, this is fucking hard.
Definitely very hard. And that's why I said you're doing a great job.
This wasn't me. Fuck, it was me. Oh, I was. going places where I fucking have no idea. And it was like, someone was telling me to go here, to go there, to fucking this road, that road, fucking. I never met one cruiser or nothing because the sight of a cruiser panics me. I remember nothing. But I'm sort of, someone's telling me I was going around a corner in the highway when it rang, but I don't know. Maybe there was, I wouldn't go by that. You know what a sumac tree is? Fuck.
If you don't, that's all right. I don't remember.
I don't remember. No, I don't know. It wasn't in my head. It was like a tape. You can't understand. I tried to tell you, and like a tape playing, and the fucking tape broke when I got to where the fat man was, because everything was as if it was a play. Carl opened the door. Anastasia walked right out the door. I opened the door in the house. I walked up the door, opened it, and Natalie's right there. It was like as if it was supposed to be. It was like, and in my, it was fast. It was not like, if you think about the distance, I don't know what it is, but it's quite a piece from one place to the other, but it was like, more like bang, bang, bang. But there was no bang. I didn't even take a gun at Carl's. I had the gun, not take. And I don't even know if to me it was, I asked a question. And as soon as I asked the question, she lied. And that's what, it's just like lie, bang. Same with Anastasia. I said, why did you lie in court? She said, I didn't, bang. It was, and there was even no sound. And it wasn't like a pop, and it wasn't like that I pulled a trigger. It was fucking, I don't know what the word is. It's, I'm telling you, man, I fucking, and it's not just that, it's, I know now, or I think, or I can see back, because I never even remember knew about the, I'm trying to tell you, but I fucking don't know how. It's like I'm standing here, and I can see myself going to the car. No, see, I'm confusing stuff. Yeah, I was going to the car. Then I went left because that's where the gun was. And I watched it. Then I came back to the car. And that whole part is like me being in the parking lot watching. And then I guess I was in the car.
Okay, Basil, I'm going to step out for a second and just talk with my partner for a minute here to see if there's anything else I need. Why don't you just take a break?
Is there a partner watching all this or something?
Oh yeah, there's somebody watching.
On that?
The black, remember we showed you the black balls?
Oh.
I'll be right back, Basil. Okay, Basil.
You know, I don't think I ate in days either, because I've had the diarrhea there today, and it smells like sulfur.
Yeah.
I don't know
I don't know what that means.
I've never.
So listen, we're gonna get you over to the courthouse, okay? We gotta go.
What time is it?
I think it's about 2:30. 2:30. So if you want to eat your sandwich, and then you can throw your
I'm
shoes.
afraid to eat it because my stomach.
Oh, I see.
They gave me a granola bar or something, and about right after my stomach just started. So look at it.
I can hear it gargling again. If you don't feel like you have to eat if you don't want to, alright?
Well, I'm gonna shit my pants. That's what I'm worried about.
Do you want to hit the bathroom here before you go to court? Next door?
I want want to tell you about that other. They're talking about the things that. I want to tell you another thing with the police. I was in Ottawa jail. They were taking me to Killaloe in the paddy wagon. I told them that I need to go to the bathroom. And the paddy wagon stopped in Renfrew from Ottawa to Renfrew. I kept telling them, I need to go to the bathroom. I'm going to piss my pants. And I have a problem, I have a hernia. I cannot hold. Mm-hmm. Then when we went to Pembroke. I didn't even know. I thought I was hanging on there so when we get to Pembroke, I'll be able to have a leak. In Pembroke, they leave me in the paddy wagon and they take somebody else in and they leave me up there. And I said, I need a piss. They ignored me. Then we go from Pembroke through Run Lake all the way to Killaloe, another hour. And at Killaloe, I'm the only one in the paddy wagon and I'm telling the guard or whatever, cop or OPP, piss. I'm going to piss my pants. I said, you want me to piss on the floor in the paddy wagon? He said, if you do, you're going to clean it up. There's something wrong with police when they're, and he just ignored me. We're at the paddy wagon. I even told him, I said, just let me out so I can piss in the bush over there. Anything. And then when they took me into a room. And again, I'm telling the guy behind the desk, I need to piss. And everybody just ignored me. So finally they put me in the room and I'm yelling, if you don't let me go to the bathroom, I'm gonna. Like, man, I asked 30 times. Then they charged me with, not at least some. They charged me with
doing these
mischief. I begged them. I had no choice. How is that? Is that normal? Is that right?
I don't think so.
Right and wrong. So that's what I'm telling you. No wonder. How can I not see the police as being malicious?
I understand.
That is malicious. I begged. And then when I have no choice, they charge me. And then they told me, and I spit in the guy's face then, because of course, look what you've done to me. What am I supposed to do? How can they put that on me? That's malicious. That is, they forced me. And that I can go on and on and on. I didn't get here by myself. You fuckers drove me crazy. I begged you to do something. I went to the Pembroke police and I fucking told them that about the wife beating me up. I told the whole thing about her slapping me in the fucking nothing. I told them about Laura. That asshole cop covered that all up. I don't know how.
You've covered a lot of ground, Basil, and I can understand why you'd be upset with all the things we've talked about here.
It's not upset. It's not upset. I never, ever, through all of that, ever thought about anger. It was always, I told people, it's frustration. I'm not angry. I'm frustrated. Nobody's listening. Anger would have been, I would have shot at a cop a long time ago. How many years? 20 years went by? I never had the thought. All my things were about make it right, fix it, help my wife, get the truth to come out. I always believed that someday, maybe, I will be vindicated, even if I only had 3 days of life where I fucking feel like I'm normal. Like, fuck, I never deserved one of these fucking things. Not one. And there's more. It just goes on and on and on and on. And if you look in all of those papers that I have, I've been writing for 20 years about all the things that have happened to me, and all of that's true. If there's something in any of that that's not true, it's because I'm writing about it, and it happened 10 years ago, so maybe I'm not remembering it exactly the way it was. But if you look through all that, I probably wrote about it 10 years ago too. Because like I said, nobody listened, so I took to writing, and there's tape recordings there's tapes, probably 100. We're going back as far as when my kids were 6. My older daughter was only 6 years old, and I took the tape recording, and I would record every conversation practically so that I couldn't be accused. I was even accused of my ex-wife of molesting her stepdaughter, and they ended up going to the children's aid or something. I had to go, and they, the children's aid, told me that we definitely don't believe that you ever molested or touched Candace. So Candace obviously spoke well. So that should have been the first clue that she was lying and I was telling the truth. And should that not have changed? I guess it's garbage now. That doesn't matter.
It'll still work for you.
It won't buck on.
No, that'll be all right. There you go. Okay, sir.
So what happens here now?
So we're going to take you over to bail court just here in Pembroke, okay? So it'll just be a short trip, and you'll get to go and see the judge. Thank you for talking today, sir.
I know I'm not supposed to.
Time now is approximately 2:40 p.m., 23rd September 2015. I'm turning off the audio recorder as the interview with Basil is concluded.